everybody. I am Chris, and today we're doing a 30-minute total body stretch. This is great for post-workout. This is not something you want to do before the workout. When you take time to stretch and lengthen your muscles, you're more likely to be injured doing static stretching like we're doing today. We're going to be doing everything for 60 seconds today, holding. Sometimes if it's like moving the neck in one direction, it'll be 30 in one direction, 30 in the other, okay? And we're going to switch it off for the last 5 minutes and do a quick meditation. And let me tell you right now, that is not the time to leave. Right? That's when people are like, okay, well, that's enough. I'm just going to lay here. No, that you will be shocked what that will do for your mental state for the rest of the day. So you people that are like I am, I'm telling you right now, stay for that part. So we're going to start and we're going to do those neck rolls. If you want to sit, you can, if that feels better, sitting on a chair for this one. But we're going to start neck rolls. Give me 60-second timer, Kev. And we're going to go in one direction for 30 of those seconds. And then we'll go other direction. All right. So notice what you feel here. Is there kind of some crunching or crackling, whatnot? Good. Okay, it's about actually checking in with your body when you do this stuff, right? And other direction. Good. Wait a second. Keep going with that. Headed to Ross after this to use my senior discount on some dresses because the ones I have are too big now. Thank you, Chris, for motivation, creativity, and upbeat personality. Thank you, Lori, for the hard work that you are doing. I want you to be proud of yourself and thank yourself. Give yourself a big pat on the back for what you're doing. Okay, so shake this out a little bit in your shoulders. And we're going to do what's called box breathing, but we're going to do it with a shrug. So what I want you to do is take an inhale up, hold it, give me 60 seconds for 4, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, hold. Now inhale, shrug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the inhale, hold the shrug, and release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there for 4. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, moving up for 4, 3, 2. Hold the tension for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release 4, 3. Let it go, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2. Now this time, really exhale for 4. Let everything go. 3, 2, and a couple shoulder rolls. Now take your feet out wider than your hips. Give me a big breath in. 60-second timer. Just give me a fold forward and just hold it. Okay, your knees are soft here. Now, if you can't touch the floor, you can always put a dumbbell down high up on its side. You can put it down, flatter. You can also use a yoga block, maybe a book. Just let that head be heavy. While you're in this position, start to notice the breath. Okay, notice if you hold your breath in these stretches. If you're holding your breath, right, what we want to try to do here is find comfort in an uncomfortable position or situation, right? So that can go with your daily life as well. So we breathe it in and you let it go, and you might find you sink into your stretch just a centimeter deeper or not. Maybe a few more breaths is what you need to get to where you need to go. Stay there. Kev, can you keep me honest on the timer, please? Good. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Nice. And right arm comes up, hand in the middle of the back. Put your left hand on top and press. 60-second timer. Now, option 1 is just to hold here. What you don't want is this. Do you see that? Okay. So pushing your head into your arm Another, if you're like, I don't really feel anything, is to lean. But the lean is not here. It is back up against a wall. Hold right there and breathe. Good. Up. Switch arms. Press it. Good. Just stay there. And whatever you did on the other side, do it on this side. Okay, so take the time to notice your posture. Notice if you're not feeling the tricep, where are you feeling it? Are you feeling it in your neck? Are you feeling it here? Right? Maybe you need to stretch or do mobility in other places so that you can have access to this stretch. Good. Shake the arms out. And what I want you to do is take your right hand, show me your palm. I'm going to read it. I'm just kidding. And then push on your fingers and just see how my elbow is bent. Go ahead. So 60-second timer there. So hold there. You can extend the arm, but don't lock it like this. Do you see? Look what happens with my back. I want it in front of you. The elbow is soft. So now you're stretching out your forearms and your biceps and some of your hand as well, right? So if you're doing this, now you've rounded your back, you've lost a bunch of the stretch. You might still feel some in the forearm, but you're gonna get much more of a stretch keeping it in front of you. And switch. Good. Sandra, it's your 3-year anniversary with me. Let's go have some champagne. Good. Wait, I might need to bring the rock out for this. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Breathe. Beautiful. Thanks. Good. Shake it out. Now for the next one, you can either use balance or if you want to hold on to something, that's fine. So what I want you to do is lift up your left toes, okay? And I'm going to show you this. We're going to take big ankle circles, 30 seconds one direction, 30 in the other, but it's a 60-second timer, Kev, and then we'll switch legs, okay? So go ahead, circles in one direction, good. And we could do this all day. Make it bigger, slower, okay? Bigger and slower. Good. Kevin, stop it. Good. I learned it by watching you. Good. Good, go on. And other direction. Nice, big circles. Maybe move your toes too, not just your foot. Open up, spread out the toes. Good. So that's also why I don't like to wear shoes while doing stretching. Okay, your feet hold you up all day, right? We want to be able to open up the feet. We want to be able to stretch them out and not just keep them kind of cooped up in a shoe. Right? Unless you have a reason, there are reasons that you might need to have a shoe on, and that's fine. Good. And stop. Shake that out. And switch sides. Go ahead. 60 seconds. Start the other side. Sleeping Lou. That is part of the meditation at the end. What do you have to do to get that calm? To get that unbothered? Let me tell you, nothing bothers him. Nothing bothers him. Well, what do you think bothers him, Kev? Other direction? No attention. Things that bother Lou. Not getting attention. No cuddles. When we're leaving the house. And he just stares at you with his ears up. Good. Franny Fine. We need to get Franny Fine back here, don't we? Yeah, seafood. Salmon bothers Lou. Salmon. His stomach doesn't like that. Okay, by the way, when we get down to the floor. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're coming down to hands and knees. Hands, spread out your fingers. If for some reason you don't like doing a down dog or you can't, you can take your one foot back and just hold here. And then at 30 seconds, you'll switch for yourself. Otherwise, spread out your fingers, lift up, and press down into a downward facing dog. So hold right there, 60 seconds. Good. And what I want you to do is rock. Gonna just like rock a little bit side to side, and notice how if you move your hips a little bit and keep your feet where they are, notice if you can feel where the different stretches are through your legs. Okay, it's not about, oh, do I have to get my heels to the floor? No. Although I have seen a lot of messages lately who said, oh my gosh, after 3 years of trying, I can get my heels to the floor. I will tell you this though, some people never will. And I'm not saying you won't because you're not trying. Your body, the way you are built, you might never get your heels to the floor. And it's okay. Good. But that doesn't mean you don't want to try, right? Good. Press back. Good. Come back down to the knees. And you're going to bring your left leg forward. Now, if you need something under your back knee, I'm just going to put a towel under it for a little cushioning. Kevin? Now would be a good time, too. For my thumbs. Okay, never mind. All right, so here, this knee is above the ankle. And what I want you to do is push down this hip flexor of the back leg, okay? So it's not this, because as soon as you do that, you lose it, okay? So option 1 is to have the back foot curled under or uncurled, okay? Now, a 60-second timer, I want you to just take circles open and back. And make those circles really slow. Good, so open and back. Good. So here's your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Sorry. Sorry. Kevin. I can't. It's all, Kevin said, I'm getting this all on camera. Yes, to the world. Good, yes, Kev, you are. Good, up. Okay, now hold this. Hold this. And you know what, if you're laughing with me, that's okay. If you're annoyed by that I'm laughing, why? What's the problem? Just laugh, right? But why? Okay. Would you rather someone be crying while you're doing? Good, switch. Okay, so switch. Right? Good. All right, find the spot first. Find where it is. So we're opening the hip flexor. All right, we're going to do the same thing with the arms. Ready? In good 60 seconds. Here we go. Inhale. Good. Inhale. So when you get to that point where you're like, oh, I can't inhale anymore because I'm full of air, then you exhale. Good. This move is like multitasking, Kev. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you, Marie. Good. Nice. Stop it. And now hold it back. Good. Right? I actually had one lady one time, I forget what workout it was, but somebody commented one time like, the fake laughter is a little much. And I was like, I couldn't stop laughing after she said that. And it was for real laughing. I couldn't believe it. Okay, good. Now, oh yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do from here, we're just gonna keep that leg forward. And we're gonna come into a hamstring stretch where your front leg is extended. Now, for some of you guys, you might need to place something here to put your hands on. Okay, so hold it for 60 seconds and flex the foot. Okay, so, I mean, I've actually had, I have trouble when I'm not doing this with you guys, saying to myself, oh, I'm going to stay and do a stretch. Like, yeah, if I'm going to work out, I'm going to choose something where I'm moving a little bit more typically, just because in my mind, that's what I feel like I want. But sometimes what you want and what you need are two different things, right? So sometimes our body needs to slow down. Our minds need to slow down. Kendra, oh, I'm sorry that my joy and laughter annoys you. And nice, good. So switch, and we're going to take the other one forward. So come to that lunge first, and then come back. And nice, good. Hey, you know what? I say there's an instructor out there for everyone. 60 seconds, please, Kev. Good. Hold it there. I've been waiting. Good. Hold right there. Flex. Sandra. Just hold. Good, and again, okay, right, okay, so yeah, okay, now I was like laughing and talking a little bit, but right now, really just, while you're in these stretches, just notice, and maybe even notice, like, why maybe, think to yourself, like, well, why wouldn't I do this? Especially when we're finished a stretch and you notice the effects, why wouldn't I want to do this? Right? Like, because I know that it helps me and it makes me feel better. Good. Breathe. You got it. That's right, Trudy. And very nice. Okay. So everybody's fave. Let's come to a forward fold and hip width position and turn your toes out. Okay. And we're going to come down to a yogi squat. Now, if you're like, I can't. Don't say you can't. A couple things you can do. Go ahead, 60 seconds. You can put something to elevate your heels or something you could put your heels on, a towel or a blanket, if the heels don't come to the floor, okay? If you like movement a little bit in this position, do so. Nice. Maybe rock just slightly back and forth. Trudy's going to be singing Foreigner all day. What other bad songs can I get stuck in your head? I'm sure I could think of something. Oh, I'm sure I have plenty I can give you. Good. I know, I love yogi squat. I really do feel like it helps. It does. It helps open up the hips. A yogi squat is also, and don't be weird, Kev, but this is a great position. Digestion. Okay, this is a great position to relax your body, hips loosen, and for digestion. Okay, so here we're going to come to a forward fold. Okay, last time we did a forward fold, hit a 60-second timer, Kev. Last time we did a forward fold, it was wide. So now your feet are either hip width, or if you have the capability to do them together, then do them together. Okay, good. Stay right there. Okay, good. Couple options here. If you want, fingers to the floor. You could let yourself hold on to your elbows in more of a rag doll. Breathe in. Let it go. Let me know the time, Kev. Good. Bend in the knees. Hands on the floor. Come down. Good. And let's cross your right leg over your left. So right is in front. Okay? You're going to put your left hand on the floor. Reach it right over. And 60 seconds. Hold there. Good. Just hold it. Now, again, a few things you could do here. Maybe you follow the breath and let yourself lift up to create space in the right side. And then as you exhale, see if you could just lean a little bit more. One of the things that I see people doing is like this. And then I say straighten their arm and they do that. I want you to reach. I want you to reach your arm as if whatever you've been looking for forever and ever is over there. As if, right? Good, reach. Whatever your goal is over there. You're reaching for it because that's going to create that space on the whole right side of your body. Good. breathe. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Up. Good. Now listen, switch the other leg in front. So now my left leg is in front. I'm going to reach up and then go over. Good. So pretty much every day, Kevin and I have a song. Did we have a song today yet? Well, besides I've been waiting for a girl like you. There was a song this morning. I don't remember what it was. So again, if you want to, you can inhale and exhale. Sandra says, I love when the form cues can make me realize I'm not doing it right. Because sometimes you just don't even realize that maybe you're not really reaching, right? You're getting that full stretch. Now, I can put my elbow down, but that doesn't mean you have to. If you're like, well, how? Don't do that. Right? It's okay. Maybe at one point you will be able to put your elbow down, but if it's not right for you now, you also don't want this side of your butt off the floor. Okay, try to keep it down. Keep it down. Good, and come up. Roll your shoulders for a sec. Okay, so I'm gonna have you take a butterfly with your feet. Put the bottoms of the feet together. Okay, now forearms on the inside of the knees, and as you inhale, you're gonna press down. And then exhale, release, but don't let yourself fold. 60 seconds. Inhale. Exhale, let this go, but your arms are still on it. So do it again. Inhale, press. Lift the chest. Exhale, relax the arms. Inhale, press. And Trudy just asked, why does stretching go so much faster when we do it all together? Yeah, and the funny thing is that none of us are together, actually. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And very nice. Okay, so we're going to come down to your back. Come down to your back and give me knees to the chest. I want you to take circles in one direction. Circles. One direction. 60 seconds. Go. Good. All right. Notice how that low back feels. Maybe make the circle a little bigger and a little slower. So maybe you get a little more surface to touch the floor. And it almost should feel like a little bit of a massage on your back. And you come through center again, you're going to go the other direction. Good. Margie, the fun and laughter make it so much better. I agree. Good. 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 Keep going. Okay, now take your knees to 90 degrees. So that means knees above the hips. That doesn't mean this. That doesn't mean that. Okay, knees above the hips. Now, drop the knees over to the right. Put your right hand on top and then left arm out and hold that. 60. Yes, thank you. Hold there. Breathe. All right, so here I want big breaths in through your nose, so big that you can feel them expanding the ribs, but also going down into your left hip. So going up, inhale, and let it go through your mouth. Bring it up to the center, and we're going to go to the other side. Left hand on top. Good. Did you take any? You did. Never mind. Good. What? What? Oh. Nice. All right, bring it back. Knees into the chest. And then I want you to extend your legs. Now, a couple things you can do here for this part. If you want, you can put your legs up against the wall. So your backside against the wall and your legs will be up, okay? You could also go to a chair and bring your feet 90-90. Or you could just lay flat, as I'm gonna do. Wherever you are, I want you into whatever feels the most comfortable for you. Now, again, this is not the time to leave, so this might be a challenge for you, and I want it to be. More. All right, so bring your palms by your side, facing up. Right now, I just want you to scan your body for where you feel any tightness, tension that you did not release during the workout or during the class. And the internal dialogue that is telling you, you should get up, you don't need to do this, you have too much to do today. You know what you're going to say to that inner voice every time for the next 5 minutes? Is not now. I'm busy. Not now. Okay? You could put your hand up to that internal dialogue and say, not now. Take an inhale. And exhale. Relax all of the muscles in your face. All of the muscles in your throat. Notice a rise and fall of your chest. And recognizing the weight of both arms. Your torso. Noticing movement in the ribs as you inhale and exhale. Noticing the belly rising and falling with your breath. Your hips, softening the glutes. Noticing both legs, both ankles, both feet. And all 10 toes. Notice all 10 toes and what they feel like. Notice the air against them, the temperature of the air. If that internal dialogue is interrupting, you know what to say. And I want you to imagine that your body is so relaxed that it's causing an imprint on the surface beneath you. Letting go of any weight that we carry mentally. Starting from the toes, scanning upward toward the front of the feet, the front of the ankles, the shins and the knees, your quadriceps, front of your pelvis, your hands, your midsection, and both arms. Across the chest and shoulders, the throat, the face, taking a deep breath in for 4 counts. In, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Inhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Exhale through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Breathe normally. And now, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And noticing right now, not later, not yesterday, not 4 minutes ago, now. Start to bend the knees and bring them into the chest. Notice what the low back feels like. Notice what the hands feel like against the knees or the skin or the pants, whatever you have on. And we're going to take your entire body and roll to one side, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Roll to that side in a fetal position. And then press yourself up to seated. Everyone right here, give me this, give me this. I want you to do this too. See that? I'm talking to you, and right now, this is you talking to you. When you're in a stressful situation, you're going to say to yourself, not now. Let me breathe. Let me get through this. And let me stay focused and calm. So take a deep breath all the way up and in, hands together to your heart, hoping you a very stress-free, wishing you a very stress-free and happy, calm day. Thank you so, so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. And Kevin, will you just hit the C button for me? Because the C button, if we could all just be like this, just like this. Bye, guys.